welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions, and today we're back with the incredible Randy Rhoads and Ozzy Osbourne doing the song Over the Mountain. This was from Albuquerque, New Mexico, January 7th, 1982. Randy passed away, or died, I should say, in March 19th of the same year. So this is just 3 months away, basically, from him passing away. They're obviously on the Diary of a Madman tour, which I love that record. I think it's an incredible record. Basically, every song's a masterpiece as far as guitar playing. There is very little of Randy out there that's worth watching. This I think I've seen parts of, and then there's the 3 songs that were live on that TV channel, Mr. Crowley, maybe Crazy Train, and I don't know. I think it's those 3 songs. So that's an incredible document of Randy and the band at that time. So here we go. I love Randy. He's one of my favorite players. My first concert, in fact, was the Blizzard of Oz tour with Randy obviously playing guitar, Motorhead opening up. So that was, what year would that be? 81 or 80? And I was around 14. So anyway, a huge Randy fan ever since. So here we go. I love how he's kind of parading the cross around while unbuckling his shirt. Nice. Yeah. Okay. He has like a almost a half shirt on, and he's got like a, he doesn't have it like a dancer's body. So I always love that about Ozzy, for sure. So here we go. Rudy Zarzo on bass, super sweet guy, loves Randy, talks about him all the time. Love his book. He's just so cool. Been in lots of bands, Whitesnake, Quiet Riot, before this band, or right before it actually. Tommy Eldridge on drums. I think he was in Black Oak, Arkansas, or something like that. I can't remember what rock band he was in before this, but I always want to say Ronnie Montrose, but I can never remember right. So if you know, put it in here. Here we go. Okay, let's back that up just a second. So we're about to go in the solo. Obviously, the quality of the sound's pretty bad, pretty muffled. You can hear Ozzy maybe too much. But Randy, I think the solo is pretty pronounced because Ozzy won't be singing over it, I hope. Wow. It's cool to see him playing like that. It's not the Rhoads Flying V exactly, but it was that kind of more rounded version of it with the Jackson headstock. I've watched quite a bit on the history of those guitars of Randy's, and it's pretty. He didn't really get to play that many of them outside of the polka dot one, and then he had, what was it, a 79 or 78 Les Paul that he used a lot during this time, and then was slowly transitioning to those cool Jackson kind of flying V's, his design, if I'm not mistaken. And I always thought that polka dot one with the weird headstock was kind of silly, but the playing speaks for itself. I always loved his guitar tone. I know a lot of people malign it, or people that aren't guitar players, maybe, or I don't know. But he sounded really incredible there, and I want to, I know there's the tribute record, that the live record, and I haven't listened to that for a while, so I might go back and listen to it. But that one I'm talking about where they're live in the studio, his tone to me is incredible, and the playing is just like, it's just, I don't know, the energy's so incredible. Like, those solos are like, they're almost unhinged at points, like in this one, Over the Mountain, where he's kind of doing the working up towards the vibrato part. It's pretty much going for it. And obviously that performance, like, I could tell it wasn't like he wasn't playing it note for note per se, but he was getting really close, and so there was probably some room to kind of mess around or whatever a little bit with it. So I'm kind of interested now to kind of go back after all these years and listen to like tribute and see what I think. I remember liking it at the time. I mean, I love the songs and I love the records, but I wonder how it sounds to me live now. So on this channel, this is like the second one I've done with Randy. One was from that other show I was talking about, and I think that was Mr. Crowley, and that one is fabulous. Sorely missed, and one of my favorite players of all time. So I appreciate you joining me, and I'll see you soon.